Hi, Bill McRae here from Traffic University. I get asked every day, what exactly is a solo ad? So I want to describe it for you here in my handy dandy little whiteboard. I'm going to grab a chalk, and what a solo ad is, and I'm just going to mark it as SA, is where you have a marketer with a big list. And he's willing to take a cost per click, let's just say 45 cents per click, to send an email out to your landing page. So let's say you pay him, you want 100 clicks, so you pay him $45. He sends out 100 clicks using his link rotating service to track and deliver unique clicks. This is very important. If the same guy clicks on your email more than once, you don't want to have to pay for the same eyes looking at your offer. So we use a click service called ClickMagick that prevents duplicate clicks and also prevents bots and fake clicks and all the crap that these guys will pull on you. And there's a lot of scams in this business, so you want to buy from like Udemy or from MLM Traffic Center because they have great systems in place to prevent scam traffic. Okay, so here you buy 100 clicks, it goes to your landing page. Now this landing page can be really anything you want it to be, but to get the highest return on investment, what you need is a sequence of emails, which we call a sales funnel, already pre-written inside your autoresponder, and to have an opt-in form here. So when the visitor lands on this page, he signs in his page there. He signs in with his email address, and then he automatically goes through this sequence of emails. After he goes through that, you can send him what we call broadcast or blast emails all you want. But let him go through that sequence first. So a solo ad is simply purchasing an ad from marketer A with a list of leads in his database or autoresponder like Aweber or whatever. He sends out an email for X number of clicks, and he will deliver it to your landing page. Your landing page should be a single opt-in form. If you have to use double opt-in, you're going to lose probably 60% of your leads. People will not go click the confirmation link. They're just curious and they're not interested in really joining your list. Now, there are two different types of landing pages. There are those that are branding you as an individual and those that are branding, an opportunity. So let's say you land on a page that's branding you and your name is Bill McRae. You go, I'm Bill McRae, I made this money, let me show you my system. Then these follow-up emails all have the word Bill McRae in it. Now what you'll see is I'm building myself up as a known expert or a guru, if you will, because on the landing page I have my name and my face usually, and throughout the emails I'm providing high-value content that's also persuasive and selling, but it brands me as an expert in this area. Now, if it goes to what I call a nameless page, faceless page, that's a landing page or just a simple, make money now, click here, it doesn't tell them who you are. So then they opt into your form, and then they start getting emails from you that are from you. And they don't know who you are because they didn't know who you were here. So what we do is create what are called bridge pages. Sometimes what we'll do is I'll have a little pre-sale video here that will say, hi, I'm Bill McRae, I've been doing this and making lots of money. Then it takes you to this page, and it takes you here. This cuts down conversion rates, or to create a bridge page, which will have a page right here that will say, thank you for opting into my list. We're going to send you a series of emails, and then it will send it through the sequence of emails. So you can do any of these structures. My preference is not to have the pre-sale page. My preference is to have a bridge page. So the thank you page is what it's also called. It's just a video of you saying, hey, thank you. This is Bill McRae. You just opted into my list and the prior page you were at. I'm going to send you a sequence of emails showing you proof of the system that I'm using to make money online or whatever it is you're trying to sell. So this is actually a better way of doing it because you get the conversion. This scares away conversion, this gets a conversion, and then it comes through, they find out who you are, and then the email sequence starts up. Now, a lot of people like to send that landing page straight to a sales letter because you can get conversions. What I do is I'll put a thank you page video that's me doing a pre-sale and then a button to the sales page. So I still have an opportunity to get that offer So this is what we call a pre-sell. This is what we call a bridge page. So this is what solo ads do. Now, if you're going to use a nameless, faceless kind of landing page, consider a bridge page. The pre-sell video, I'm not as big a fan of because it's going to cut down in the number of opt-ins that you're going to get. But it will increase the conversion rate on your email sequence. So there's a playoff game going. There's a balancing act between where you want your conversions to be. Now, it is very, very true. The person is most likely to open an email and click it when he first starts receiving your emails. So if they have a very fresh memory of who you are, like through either the pre-sell or the landing page or bridge page, then they're likely to go ahead and open that email, maybe click on it. If they don't, then your conversion rate goes way down. So this is what a solo ad is all about, buying traffic from another provider. Now, you can go and find solo ads on Facebook. What I'm going to recommend to you to use is Udemy. I want to show you why. Udemy is I do sell at Udemy, my personal list. But what it is a platform of sellers for email. Okay, that's all these people do is sell emails. And here I am. And you can go look at testimonials. You can see I have 137 positive, no negatives. You can see what people say right here about my delivery and everything else. People like you or don't like it, so it's very upfront. They also have their own link tracking system that prevents links from being duplicate clicks. It also prevents all sorts of other problems like bot clicks or fake clicks. So it's a great way to protect yourself. Another place you can go to find traffic is to go to Facebook and then just search for solo ads. And there's tons of groups. Now, okay, this is all really cool. I mean, there's tons of places where you can find solo ads. You really want to look in what I call groups, not just pages. And then go to where there's testimonials, like right here. Join the group, and then you can see people who purchase solo ads, who they purchased from, what the results were, and then contact that person and buy a solo ad from them. It's nowhere near as safe as buying from a Udemy, and there is a final choice there. You got your premium traffic sources. Now, let me explain the difference between something like MLM Traffic Center or Clicks with a Kick and solo ads. What we do is we bring in what's called data. Data is a feed of leads coming into our database directly without going through a landing page or opt-in page form. We bring them in legally because when people sign up for CPA products and stuff like that, they give away permission to share their information for marketing purposes with third parties. It's what we call a privacy agreement. So those leads come into our database, and what we do is we take those leads that come into our database and we send them through an email sequence to cultivate those people who are interested in our office. There's some people just think it's spam. If they click the spam button, well, it's not really spam. It's, they're deleted from our database. We never bother them again. Promise you that. That's what the first couple of emails are there to do is see if they consider it spam. And if they do, they're out of the database. We don't bother them again, and they don't actually register a spam complaint. The second thing we do is find out who opens. If they open, they get classified as openers, and our openers get segmented into a separate list. That allows us to promote to the people who open our emails. If people never open our emails, after 60 days, they're purged off our list, and we don't promote to them anymore, and we don't waste any money sending out any marketing pieces to them. So data is nice because it's coming in from all sorts of different sources, and it's fresh. It's brand new. Mostly people, marketers, people just starting to get into the business, where Udemy would be people that are already on. As you can imagine, there's 500 or 600 people here selling solo ads, and they just go on and on and on, page after page after page after page of people trying to sell solo ads. And this person's buying solo ads from this person who's selling solo ads to this person, so we all end up with kind of the same list. Now, I'm selling here my own personal list, but it comes from CPA products. I don't buy traffic at Udemy to build my list per se. So my list quality is fairly good. but not as good as the Clicks with the Kicker, the MLM Traffic Center, or the Traffic University Traffic. Those are all data-driven systems. The data-driven system gets you the freshest leads, and they may be a little bit more expensive, but they are definitely higher quality and more likely to convert. So now you know everything there is about solo ads. Check us out at the MLM Traffic Center, or check me out at Udemy. Have a great day.